morning. I wanted to take a minute today on this Thursday and talk a little bit about things that we can do to manage holiday stress. Going into the holiday season can really cause a lot of depression and anxiety for a lot of people, even though it's something that a lot of us get pretty excited about. So as far as our mood and our mental health goes, there can be a lot of anxiety because we tend to put a lot of pressure on ourselves this time of year to be quote unquote perfect, which if any of you watching have had sessions with me, you know that none of us are perfect and our best is enough. So something to think about when it comes to that pressure is take a breath, take some space, make a list of things, prioritize them, and try to offer yourself some grace. When it comes to financial pressure, we want to be able to engage in gift giving, and we want to find people something that's going to be special and meaningful to them. And it's important that we don't put ourselves into a financial hole or into debt buying things for people. What happens is people will go beyond their means when they're doing their shopping and decorating and food preparing and all of those things. And then they spend the next 11 months trying to pay off that debt. And then they're starting the next holiday season without the funds that they're looking for. So really focus on a holiday budget and sticking with that so that we're not putting ourselves in that hole, which is also going to increase depression and anxiety. Something else to remember is boundaries are okay. Spending lots of time with family, lots of time traveling can really be a stressor for a lot of people, or we experience a lot of grief over the holidays because we don't have loved ones around to share in traditions that might have been really special to us. And something that you can do is to create your own traditions or do something that you did with that family member when they were around to honor and remember and carry that special tradition on. The other thing that I wanted to touch on really quickly is our nutrition. We mostly have goals to try to be healthy or healthier, and then the holidays roll around and we put our Thanksgiving pants on, and people won't eat the whole day until it's time to go have this really big fun meal that we look forward to. And then what happens is our portions go from portions to just ginormous plates filled with food, which, being full like that, it impacts our mood, or we might later in the day experience the guilt and shame that comes with, oh my gosh, I ate way too many desserts. I didn't stick with my plan and now I feel bad about myself. So really focus on that nutrition and how what we're eating and putting into our bodies, we can still enjoy things that we might not typically eat. Focus on the portion size of that. Think about what your long-term goals are so that you're not feeling guilty and bad about yourself after the meal is over. So we can enjoy the holiday season, but also limit things to protect our mental health. We want to practice really good coping skills. We want to engage in our self-care. So if you're feeling stressed or overwhelmed, change up your environment. Go take a quick walk in the cool, around the block, and just kind of clear your mind. Engage in a fun activity with your family. Create a tradition, carry on a tradition, but make sure that you're doing a really good job taking care of yourself this time of year because you deserve it. So lots of things that we can do during this time of year to really help maintain our physical health, our mental health, and not lose sight of what our goals are for ourselves. So I hope that you're all having a really great Thursday. it would be great if you would comment with any of your favorite holiday traditions or anything that you find really challenging this time of year. I hope you're all well, and I will check in with everyone next week. Have a great day.